This is a case study of how we fixed a large mechanized farm that abandoned millions of naira worth snail projects because they got so many things wrongly from the start. Don't worry, in this video I'll be showing you things they got wrong, the things to consider, and the proper way to set up a snail concrete pen system and how to stock the concrete pen system. If you are new to the channel, remember to like and subscribe to the channel to enjoy more useful content I'll be uploading regularly and to stay notified when I upload such content. So without wasting much of our time, let's go. With more than enough capital on ground, the farm constructed over 75 breeding pen, 25 over here and over 50 rooms here, and even intended to construct more but ended up abandoning this project because they were not getting the desired results from the little rooms they stocked and tried out. The first mistake they made was that they didn't roof the pen. I advised them to roof the pen and they did. Roofing in a concrete pen system protects the snails from direct sunlight and also stops rainfall from entering into the pen, causing excess water to be in the pen. The next thing to do is to construct the trench. A trench is like a gutter that runs round the pen. It holds water, and the water it holds helps reduce the rate at which ants evade the pen. Note, it doesn't totally control ant invasion, but it helps reduce it. The second thing they got wrong was how to prepare the snail pen to be conducive for the snails before introducing the snails inside. So don't worry, I'll be teaching you this also. The first thing to consider while setting up the snail pen is the soil to use. What type of soil do you use? Loamy soil or sandy loam? So the next thing you have to do is to clear the area and only remove the topsoil. Don't dig too deep. Just remove the topsoil, and after getting that, you should treat the soil. The purpose of treating the soil is to kill the ant eggs that are in the soil and to also disinfect the soil and sterilize it. And this you can simply do by pouring the sand inside the container and eating it. In this case, we have to improvise the wheelbarrow because there was no drum to use for this. And note, there are also other methods to sterilize the soil. This is not the only method to use. Carefully pack the heated soil and transfer into the snail pen. Use a shovel or any equipment to spread the soil evenly inside the snail pen, while considering a depth of around 10 centimeters to 15 centimeters. The next thing to do is to mulch the pen. Mulching means covering the soil in the pen with plant materials, especially the leaves. The best mulching materials to use is dry leaves. In this case, we are using the dry plantain leaves. Collect some dry plantain leaves. Remember to rinse them to remove the dirt in it and use it to cover the snail pen. At least cover half of the snail pen. As you know, snails are nocturnal animals. That is, during the daytime they tend to hide. So using this kind of material in your snail pen is like you are creating an environment where the snails can hide during the day and in the night they come outside. So it's best you cover half of the pen with the leaves, so you could place the feeding trough and the water trough and the other half of the pen without the leaves. So after setting up and preparing the snail pen, the next thing to do is to introduce the snails in the pen. In the case of this farm, one of the major mistakes they made was where they got the previous snails from. They got their snails from an open market and they suffered high mortality just days after stocking those snails because of the stressed conditions the snails were placed in the open markets where they got it from. So this is another point you should note. Now, to stock the snail pen, the snails come in different sizes and all you have to do is to sort them into different size categories and you place them inside the pen depending on the pen dimension. In this case, we will be stocking just 40 mature snails per pen. After stocking the pen, you carry on with the day-to-day management practices in snail production and you should get good results if it's done properly. My advice to anyone trying to venture into commercial scale production of snail is that you seek for the right guidance, as capital alone is not enough to assure success in snail production. And whenever you get things wrong, you reach out to people who could help you as soon as possible before you lose thousands of naira, if not millions of naira. So remember to like and subscribe to the channel to enjoy more useful content I'll be uploading regularly on this channel, and to stay notified when I upload such video. Till next time, peace.